Hello CraftDee Family, and welcome to another tutorial by She's So Crafty. For today's DIY project, we will be crafting from our stash and creating two new DIY home decor projects. Now these are easy to make and all items used are from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Now this beautiful tray and this hobnail style pedestal bowl will make a perfect accent for your farmhouse decor. For your convenience, I've provided the list of supplies and tools used to make these in the description box below. I am so excited to share this tutorial with you, but before we start, I wanted to say hello and welcome back to my amazing subscribers to my channel. If you're a new visitor to my channel today and love to create fun and easy DIY projects on a budget, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also click that notification bell so you will be the first to know when a new DIY tutorial is ready to share with you. So now, let's jump right into these projects. Now the first project will be a pedestal hobnail style bowl. Now for this project, you'll need one plastic outdoor salad bowl and an outdoor tumbler bowl, both purchased from Dollar General. Now the first thing we want to do is remove all of the labels from the two pieces. And now I'm going to be adhering that tumbler to the bottom of the bowl. Now in order to do this, I'll be using E6000. So I'm going to apply a bead of it around the bottom of the tumbler. And then I'm going to follow up with some hot glue for that instant hold. And then I'm going to press the bottom of the tumbler to the bottom of that salad bowl. Now once those are secured in place, I'm just going to run a bead of hot glue around that seam. Now once it's completely dry, I'm going to take this outside and apply 2 to 3 coats of this white Krylon satin spray paint. And here's the base completely dry. So now we can customize it, and I'm going to tie this little black and white check ribbon tie around the bowl and then trim off the tails on the end. And that is it. Now we could just add whatever you like to the bowl, and this is the finished look. Okay, I just love this dotted texture of these bowls. It really makes these look high-end and resemble that hobnail style look. And just adding sweet little touches like this little bow and a few lemons make this so simple and stylish for your decor. Now project 2 will be a faux wood large beaded tray. Now for this project, you'll need 2 of these round home decor signs from the Dollar Tree, a few packs of these ping pong balls from the Dollar Tree, but I purchased in bulk for half the price at Amazon. You'll also need these cauldron pots, or you can use the foam dice for feet. So the first thing you want to do is remove the jute ties from each one of the pieces. And then you want to remove all of the manufactured stickers on the back. So now we want to grab our ping pong balls and we are going to start applying them around that wall art piece. So I'm going to take one of the balls, and what we want to make sure is that we align that line of the seam along parallel to the edge. So we're just going to apply a dot of that E6000 and then follow up with a dot of hot glue and then put it into place. And then we're going to take that second ball and we're going to repeat that process. Now we're going to continue all the way around the piece until we get to that very last ball. Now the very last ball, it's really tight to fit, so what we're going to do is take a straight pin, poke a hole in that ball so we can form a slight indentation, and then we should be able to easily slide it into a place and glue it there. Now once it's set for a little bit, we're going to go ahead and take our glue gun and we're going to apply a dot of hot glue at the contact point between each one of the balls. And this is just for some added security. Now we're going to set this to the side to dry. Now we're going to grab our cauldrons or grab those foam dice feet. If you have the foam dice feet, you want to go ahead and cut those in half with a kitchen knife so you'll have 4 in the package. Now the first thing you want to do to the cauldrons is go ahead and remove those handles. So now we're just determining the placement on the back of that second piece. And once that's determined, we're going to go ahead and grab our E6000 and we're going to apply that around the rim. And of course we're going to follow up with that hot glue combination and then press that into place. And here are all the feet secured to the bottom. So now what we want to do is apply the top of that tray to the bottom. So what we want to do is apply a dot of E6000 to the top of each one of those ping pong balls around that circle. And then follow up with a dot of hot glue as well. Then you want to center the bottom of the tray on top. Just go ahead and press it into place and then flip the entire thing over. And just add something with some weight on top to let it dry thoroughly. Now once it is dry, it is time to paint. So I'm going to gather up my paint supplies and I will be using this light brown color called Cocoa as the base coat for the tray. Now I'm going to start by painting the feet of the tray. And then I'm going to paint that exposed area of the tray where the balls were glued. And then go ahead and apply a coat to the actual ping pong balls. And then finally put a layer on top. Now you want to make sure you apply 2 coats, letting them dry in between coats. And here it is. Now that both coats are dry, we can add our whitewash. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some brushes and some water along with some white acrylic paint. So what we want to do is grab that foam brush and we want to saturate that with water. And we're going to go ahead and mix it with that white paint for a diluted mixture. Now we're going to start applying this the same way at the feet. And we're going to apply it all the way around the foot. And then we're going to take a paper towel and wipe off some of that color. And then we're going to follow up with a dry chip brush just to add texture. And this creates a nice whitewashed and textured look. And we're just going to repeat this process for all the feet until you achieve your desired look. Now I'm going to take my smaller brush and I'm going to apply it to those gaps around the balls, around the tray. And then you can add that whitewash to the actual ping pong balls. Now when you dry brush the color on the balls, don't be too rough or you'll end up with a little bit of chipping like I did, but it's easy to fix though. And finally, we can whitewash the top of the tray. And once it's all covered, just go ahead and dab it with a paper towel and then follow up with some dry brushing with your chip brush. Now you can add additional paint if you need to, just to achieve whatever desired look you're going for. And here is the finished tray. And we're just going to set this to the side to dry. And wow, here is the finished product. Okay, wow, I'm so amazed on how much this looks like real wood. Now I have added the pedestal bowl and a few other accessories to the tray, and it really makes this tray's beauty shine. Now this whitewash wood finish turned out great, and it really blends into my farmhouse style decor. I just love it. Listen, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Make sure that you're following She's So Crafty EE on Facebook for the latest news, sneak peeks, and giveaways. Thank you so much for visiting and checking out my tutorial today. If you like videos like these and you don't want to miss the next one, make sure you're subscribed by clicking that subscribe button below and turning on that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.